2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it up like a Hail Mary. I'm legendary.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Well, Cole Anthony has made a name for himself when it comes to hitting cold-blooded game winners. He said, I do this, man. I was bred for this. I'm not the type to go hide. I live for these ending moments in games. Crunch time, that's my time. Guys?
Just like his dad right next to me. David, thank you very much. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Colin Sexton is out there with Conley. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's ABC, and it's Vanderbilt in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Magic, they've got Anthony. He's out there with Suggs. Carter out there with Wagner. And the Magic start out with the ball. And here is Anthony. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
So the Orlando Magic able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Sexton, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Anthony, drilled from 11 feet out.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Out to the wing. Here's ABC. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Number 32, one shot.
One shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Vanderbilt with the block. They recover it. Carter with the bucket.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. ABC passes to Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about that? Finishes through the bump. Sexton attacking the hoop.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Down low. The shot's good from Carter. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Conley dishes to Sexton. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Man, that's a big-time fearless move from Colin Sexton. Put it home, young sir.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. ABC, it's hauled in by the Magic.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Now, here's Sexton. And that one drops. Sexton's got 6.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief, that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
And Orlando has possession after the basket by Utah. And he drives in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the pass to ABC. Pulls up, high post. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 13.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's ABC. 5 points in the game. Second shot opportunity. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Magic leading by 5. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now Anthony. Carter with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Suggs passes to Anthony. In transition, here come the Jazz. They grab their own miss. Banked in off the glass. And that's 10 points for ABC.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Suggs with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to ABC. Puts up a three, and no good. And Orlando will come the other way to the inside, and he jams it with authority.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's ABC. He's got 10. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Conley.
And just a disciplined defender. Carter Jr. uses his instincts to make his opponent uncomfortable.
Magic moving the ball around. Anthony against Conley. Here's the three. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by the Jazz. Bogdanovich looking around. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Now, here's Wagner. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's good, 2 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Number 32.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Orlando's shooting their first foul shot of the game.
At the line for Orlando, Franz Wagner. At the line for one.
That's good from Wagner. Jazz trailed by 10. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Conley's shot is off. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Fultz. Here's Bamba, covered by Conley. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. Michael Conley picks one up.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
And Orlando making a change here. Okiki's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Sexton, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Beasley with it. Isaac picks him up. Beasley against Isaac. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Beasley hits them both. Orlando leading by 10. Passes it to Isaac. And here's Fultz. They get a hand on it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. A pull-up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
I'll tell you, tremendous concentration by Jordan Clarkson. This guy is not going to be deterred.
Back to Fultz. Isaac trying to break free. And Fultz gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Now here's Fultz. There's the pass to Isaac. Here's Bamba. He kicks it to Ross. Pass to Fultz. 5 to shoot. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Fultz against Sexton. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Isaac passes to Fultz. It's deflected. They get it back. Clarkson surveying the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul.
14th foul.
And the Jazz with possession here. It's a 10-point game. Clarkson against Bamba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for the Magic.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
There's Okeke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fultz. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Magic lead by 11. Here's Sexton. 8 points for him. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Clarkson goes in. Count that bucket. Clarkson's got 5 now. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. They have a 9-point lead. From the stripe, Beasley with the rebound. Utah's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. From outside the arc, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Beasley against Fultz. Pass to Okeke. Isaac left side. Kicks to Fultz. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Ross for 3. They get it back. And Carter with his second chance points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Clarkson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Clarkson.
7 points in the game.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Magic, Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Okeke in at the 3 spot.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Here's Sexton, and it's sent back by Isaac. And he's able to get it back. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. Markkanen passes to Beasley. The Jazz again can't hit it.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Jazz trailed by 11. Clarkson outside. Drains the three-pointer. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And Fultz gets it to go. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now, here's Clarkson. He's tightly guarded. Tries from 10. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Sexton.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Okeke, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes to Carter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Now here is Conley. That one goes. Count it.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
That's his first personal foul.
The Magic have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Anthony's checked in for Markelle Fultz. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the paint, here's Vanderbilt. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Vanderbilt's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Bogdanovich with it. Now Anthony defending. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. The Jazz shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Bamba is checked in for Orlando. Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Now, here's Suggs. Driving in, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Magic lead by 9. Now the pass to ABC. Back to Conley. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt the pass to Conley. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And with the length Vanderbilt has, Doris, he can be a handful. Very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame, he's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
Here's ABC after the Magic pick up 2. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Pass to Wagner. Out to Anthony. And he uses the glass on the lane. And it's an 11-point Magic lead.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
ABC, that's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's ABC. Can't get it to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 24.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, it's exactly how you play big inside. Take advantage of the size advantage that you have.
The Jazz have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Orlando leading by 11. Anthony on the wing, covered by Conley. Anthony's shot is off.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Vanderbilt, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Utah, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Orlando Magic. They've led by as many as 14 points. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Stolen by Conley. Vanderbilt the pass to Conley. Lock at 6. Rebound by the Magic.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Basket, good. Wagner's got 5 now.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley against Anthony. Here's ABC. High quality look, and he sinks it. ABC's got 7 points for the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Orlando shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
For the Magic, number 5. Shoot.
Jazz trailed by 12. And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Get 3 T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Inside. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
Vanderbilt.
8 points for him.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Pass to Wagner. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here is Conley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Jazz have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
There's the drive.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Anthony.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. He takes it in. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And it goes down 2 points. 33 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
Going inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the pass to Conley.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Conley's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Anthony. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Conley, the pass to ABC. Unloads from 13. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And that's 23 points for ABC.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now, here's Suggs. Covered by Beasley. Now, Suggs. 7 points in the game. Bamba passes to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Over Bogdanovich. Bank shot. No good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Beasley outside. Here he goes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. First one falls for him. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Beasley drops both of them. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Fultz against Beasley. Good work there as it goes. Fultz has got 12 points in the game.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now, here's Clarkson. 10 points for him. The shot that time, not on target. Here's Fultz. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Well, think back to the 2017 draft, guys. Some were surprised to see Markelle Fultz be the first pick. And when you think back on that draft, there's certainly a lot of what-ifs.
Clarkson with the ball. 2 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
Well, it's never fun. We play against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 11. So on the floor for Utah. They've got ABC. Conley out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 5 spot. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's ABC. Driving the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to Wagner. Takes a 3. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Magic ball.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Bogdanovic has got 7.
Well, you love to see Bojan Bogdanovic get out and run, get ahead of the defense and score it. That is nice.
Pass to Suggs. Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Conley, and there's another one for the Jazz.
The concentration required under duress of the contest. Mike Conley, easy work.
Dishes it to Suggs. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
The Magic have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Number 5 at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Jazz trailed by 8. Outside, Sexton. Takes a shot at the elbow. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. Young fella was undaunted.
And Sexton drops them both. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 14. Over to the left wing. A 3-pointer, no good. Magic leading by 6. Wagner passes to Suggs. Carter down low, defended by Sexton. The Magic again can't hit. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Here's Anthony. Takes it off the glass. Anthony's got 6 points.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Here's ABC. 25 points in the game. Count it. Good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
There's the dish to Suggs. Into the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's ABC. 27 points for him. He dishes it to Conley. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Vanderbilt. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. 12 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Conley picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Orlando.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, you've also got to love how hard they've attacked the basket. All that penetration, getting them lots of easy buckets.
So Anthony nails both of them. Now here is Conley. He's got 8. Outside, Sexton. Over Suggs. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You can see right there the strength Colin Sexton brings to the point guard position. Plays right through that contact for the end one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Sexton. Magic leading by 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for Orlando, number 5. At the line for 2.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Jazz trailed by 7. Here's ABC. He's got 27. And it's good for 2. ABC's got 29 in the game.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And here is Suggs. He's got 7. Now Anthony. A floater. Clock at 4. Carter. That's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Sexton against Carter. They get it back. That one falls.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
For the Magic, Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Carter. Okeke comes in for Wagner. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Suggs. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah. Jazz trailed by 8. Back to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The shot will not fall. So Orlando will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Anthony, the pass to Bamba, and that one is good.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
Isaac's checked in for the Magic. Markelle Fultz comes in for Anthony. And a switcher also for Utah. Markkanen's checked in. Jazz shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Clarkson. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
To the inside. Here's Fultz. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And he comes up with the deuce. Conley's got 10 points.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Bogdanovich, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Second free throw, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Isaac. Back to Fultz. Here's Isaac. That one off the back iron and out. Jazz trailed by 11. Outside Conley. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Oh, good on the triple. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Here's Isaac. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Clarkson. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Fultz, the pass to Okeke. Now, here's Bamba. Passes it to Isaac. Kicks it to Ross. And he gets it to go.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
And I love how versatile Terrence Ross is. A wing that scores, rebounds, passes, and defends it.
And his athleticism is absolutely incredible. This guy can get up near the cup and can turn it on and score in a hurry.
Here's Bamba. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Here's Fultz. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Jazz trailed by 9. Outside Bogdanovich. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Conley against Fultz. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fultz with the ball. 17 points in the game. The pass to Okeke. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Jazz. And 1:01 left to play in the 3rd. Here's Conley. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. He hits the 2nd from the line.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Magic leading by 8. Pass to Isaac. 27 seconds left in the 3rd. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz trailed by 8. 20 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. He lays it in.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
From deep 3-point range. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Orlando out in front. They lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. And it's Okeke in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Utah with the ball after the Magic pick up 2. Now here's Beasley, and it's sent back by Isaac. And he gets it back. Deep two from Clarkson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Fultz finds Bamba. Back to Fultz. Over Conley. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And Fultz, such a good shooter. The D can only do so much. I mean, I like the D, the O just better.
Now here is Conley. It's good.
Boy, the defense was in perfect position, but it simply didn't matter. He's just too skilled, too good.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Passes it to Isaac. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. And it's Suggs in for Okiki. Vanderbilt's checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for Michael Conley. Jazz trailed by 6. Here's Sexton. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Sexton's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Orlando has possession. Fultz the pass to Isaac. Here's Suggs. Vanderbilt with the block. Tries again. Rebound collected by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right side, Sexton. Fultz against Markkanen. The pass to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Here's Sexton. Good work defensively by Carter. Magic leading by 4. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Fultz against Markkanen. And he gets the bucket. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
Right now, Markelle Fultz playing with a level of determination, grit, and perhaps most importantly, confidence.
Isaac against Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting for Utah, Paolo Sexton, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
ABC's checked in for the Jazz. He's perfect from the line this time.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Right wing. Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound. ABC's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Anthony. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the basket by Utah. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Magic lead by 4.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. It counts, and the foul. ABC, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Shooting one.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Sexton the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Sexton. He lobs it up.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick and roll game and find the open teammate.
Outside Anthony. To the paint. Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the eight.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And the Jazz call time here.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks.
Vanderbilt at the line for one.
Here's Anthony. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Conley, and Utah again with the bucket.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Conley over Anthony. That one wide left.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Wagner from the baseline. Some solid defense from Clarkson. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 4-point game. Driving to the basket. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, number 5.
And he knocks down the first one. And Utah making a change here. Markkanen's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Now, here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. Over Suggs. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Sexton. He's guarded by Markkanen. And got it! Another basket.
That's good. And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition.
Third team foul. At the line for Orlando, number 5. At the line for 1.
Jazz trailed by 5. Sexton with it. Picked up by Suggs. Sexton's shot is good. So it's Orlando now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Again, what an avalanche!
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Craig, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Orlando has possession. After Colin Sexton's miss.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Down low, here's Conley. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 17 points for Mike Conley.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Bamba is checked in for Wendell Carter. Conley against Anthony. Now here is Conley. Defense is right there. Lays it up off the glass.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Magic leading by 3. And here is Anthony. He's guarded by Markkanen. Chalk up 2 there.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside, Sexton. From downtown. Rebounded by Anthony. Well, Orlando shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. This is it to Bamba. Over Conley, and Bamba with the basket on the assist by Anthony. 7 points for Mohamed Bamba.
I'll tell you, the touch, the confidence. Mo Bamba may be young, but this guy is a gifted scorer with an impressive arsenal.
And good that time.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Number 31.
Conley against Anthony. To the wing right side. It's blocked. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's defended by Wagner. Now Sexton. Conley for 3. Oh, they get it down. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bamba. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Magic leading by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Wagner with it. To the middle. Here's Carter. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Sexton's shot is good.
Well, Sexton might be young, but he is unafraid and unabashed. What a play.
.127 left to play in the final quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Sexton. Pulls up. That shot off the mark. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. It's in!
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton.
Make some noise. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson, it falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Center stage with the game in the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Magic lead by 6.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson outside. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Orlando, number 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
And the Jazz call time here. They trailed by 6. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
And here's Conley outside. That shot, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
His first, he is in the penalty. At the line for the Magic, number 5. At the line for
he hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Jacks up a 3, and it's Orlando with the rebound. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.